that downward action, you even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 3 for 15. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Robinson. Here it comes.
Cano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 6. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. J.D. Davis the next at bat. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... Here's big Aaron Judge. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. High in the air out towards shallow right. McNeil moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. the 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. In previous duels with DeGrom, he hits at a 364 clip. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Whoa. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again. Ball 4. That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Whoa! Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. And he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
No outfielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Count remains at 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. McNeil has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Todd Frazier now. In past meetings with J-Happ, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Romine. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a high ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now batting, Michael Conforto as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Conforto goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed it. He's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cano waits on the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Judge is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Torres is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Hey, this guy better stay out of the video room, because when he plays that back with runners on base and a chance to impact this game, and he misses a hanger like that, he's going to have nightmares about it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
The set and the 2-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Drives it the other way to deep right. McNeil going back, and he makes a nice catch on the... Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Count is 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
That's shortstop.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hey now. A ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Urshela.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that. Seth Lugo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Seth Lugo.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Romine, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready on 0-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first in time, and the big... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin. Nestor Cortes Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out of the inning.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dominic Smith is the second out in the 7th inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On the ground to second for Torres. The tag, and he is out. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. 0-1 the count. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Aaron Judge would be next. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The relay. And not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Judge stands at second with two gone. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box now, Todd Frazier, third trip to the plate. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Number 0, Adam.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The ball and two strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So we got him swinging. Ahmed Rosario is sent packing for the second out of the inning. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grind.
And we'll have to leave. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 38, Justin Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Luis Avilan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The left fielder,
into the box, Brett Gardner. And they're runners at the corners now. Now will step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And a pickoff throw to third. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Cano has it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as this. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away. Next up from New York, Peter Alonso. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Peter Alonso is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here. Jay Happ, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
No error.